Good morning, everybody. Sunday morning workday.
Hey, Sunday morning workday. Are we live now?
We're
Okay.
live. You can see
All
my
right.
short one.
We're gonna be talking fantasy today. Also,
Rick is on a hiatus, which you can't blame him. So you're stuck with us two
hey,
and the barking dog in the background.
Okay. Now we're at a different location this morning. Thank you for watching today. We have some notable restaurants to bring up like usual. Rick's not here. He has some family to attend to, which is understandable. We all have days like that. We're going to bring up a few restaurants like usual. I want to bring up Melted Dreams to begin with. You can't forget about that food truck in town.
Nope.
Ciro's Pizza is always a good one.
Exactly. And of course, he throws a shout out to the Dunkin' Donuts crew. Go to Front Row Splunkers, Melting Pot. Of course, I don't know everything he says. He has it all memorized. And you can't go wrong with anything in Winchester. Just eat whatever.
Okay. I went to a Sweetwater Tavern yesterday. It's in Fairfax. And it's really good. I suggest going there.
Sweetwater Tavern in Fairfax.
Food is great. Food is great.
I'm not driving to Fairfax right now.
I know. So I had to check it out.
I'll stay in the
I was already down the area visiting family on her side of the family, so we're going to do this.
Did you happen to read the bottom of that jersey hanging right there?
The Sanders jersey? Oh, yeah. Those guys, that was the heyday for the Redskins. Oh, Commanders now. But anyways.
Well, you see that their alternate jersey this year is going to be the original burgundy and white.
They're going back
back to that for 3 games this year.
I actually would like to see the spear come back like Florida State. What do you think?
They could probably pull that off if they went with an alternate helmet.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm hoping when the new stadium is complete that we go back to the Redskins.
Yeah,
it's moving back to the area where it was originally,
right,
where it all started. So it should go back to the Redskins. Mm-hmm. I think Harris can make it happen.
Yeah. Now the new stadium is coming 2030, so a lot to be excited about if you're a Commanders fan.
Especially with the signing. Defensive help, Von Miller.
1-year deal, what, $6 million?
$6 million, yes, I think 6.1.
Really good.
Welcome.
Hopefully he can bring back some of his mojo from the Denver days to that defensive line.
Dude, we just need to have him have 4 or 5 sacks,
a
couple tackles for loss. I think just his presence on the defense will change things up a little bit.
Yep.
I think it'll make a difference.
Yeah, absolutely.
Of course, offensively, everybody, you included, been blowing me up about McLaurin leaving to the Patriots.
Man, I'm telling you,
we still have him under contract for 2 years. But he's not going to sit out this year, and then we're going to pay him $25 million this year.
Right.
Then we can franchise tag him next year for $30 million. So right now he's basically on a 2-year $50 million contract.
Right.
He's not going to leave. He will get paid.
I don't see the great Terry McLaurin leaving the Commanders.
He will get paid. He just needs to relax. Mm-hmm. He will get his money. Get his money.
But I would say that he would go very well with the Patriots on their offense if that happened. There's a lot of talk about
Drake May is not going to throw him the ball.
Well, what would you do if he went there and Drake May was throwing touchdowns to him?
More power to him.
I know. Wouldn't that be as a fan?
He's not going to leave DC.
No, probably. Yeah, I agree with you on that. I don't see it happening with the 2 years, and
I mean, it's just
the fan base, which I just don't see it happen.
No, especially with the turnaround, which he's been a huge part of it all.
That would be detrimental to the actual fans for one thing, and the team because it's their focal point.
Yeah,
one of their focal points.
You don't see it very often. Receivers leaving the team that they're like stand out on. Moss was an exception. You know,
Mhm.
Rice was an exception, but a lot of these guys, they up and go. DeAndre Hopkins to me was never. I mean, he was still a top tier receiver, but he wasn't what he was before he left.
Right.
You know, he was totally different. Different systems don't work for everybody.
Right.
So I don't know. I mean, I can hope and say he's not going anywhere, but you never know.
Yeah.
You never know. We don't know. I wouldn't expect Harris to get rid of him if they're going out and signing, you know, Von Miller. They're in win now mode. I do believe they're looking to win in the next year or two.
Right.
So,
well, my Red Sox have bombed the last couple to the Cubs. They've shown their true colors, like every year. But anyways, it looks like the Yankees did well last night.
Yeah.
So,
but my thing, first half, any surprises for you up to the All-Star break?
I'm surprised about the consistency of my team. Actually, they're staying in the thick of the wild card. At least they're trying.
Yeah.
They're gelling a little bit with some of their young guys. You know, the rotation from Cora, I think, is working, but we'll see if it continues.
I didn't see the Cubs being as good as they are.
Other than Crochet.
Yeah. But the Cubs are surprising to me. They're one of the first half surprises I do. I didn't pencil them in having basically the most wins in baseball, or at least in the National League. So they're hey, go Chicago. Another surprise for me.
Brewers.
Well, I'm going on a player level. I mean, Paul Skeens.
Yeah,
probably one of the best pitchers. He's
Pirates,
probably one of the best pitchers in baseball, and I think he's got like 3 or 4 wins. He might not win 10 He might not win 10 games this year, and the kid is just dominant.
Well, he's definitely going to. Hopefully, the Pirates keep him, but I don't think they will. They usually let him go for.
Yeah, they'll let him go for 47 prospects because they don't want to pay nobody. But I mean, the poor kid's going to be stuck there for another couple of years.
It's almost like the Pirates are like a minor league team of the MLB.
It's just, I mean, that poor kid goes out there every 5 days, throws 5, 6, 7 innings, maybe gives up 1 run, strikes out 10, and gets 0 run support and loses 2-0. That's an embarrassment to the league. That poor kid's going to rot in Pittsburgh and never be worth a crap.
It's horrible.
Yeah,
to see a talent
bad.
like that, but I think it'll be fun.
Teams or players that you thought would be doing good that aren't this year. I didn't see Baltimore being in the cellar.
I didn't see Baltimore. I thought Baltimore would be probably pushing second place in that division this year. But, you know, after last year.
It just goes to show you got to have pitching.
Yeah, same with the Red Sox. They got to have pitching.
You throw Charlie Morton out there as your number one.
Right.
He's probably, 47 years old?
Yep.
He's terrible. Baltimore, you had the chance. You could have brought in what's his nuts from Japan and the Mexico League. And he'd have been pitching up there. Bauer, he'd have been better than what you got now. Of course, you got trade rumors now. I think it's going to be kind of slow. You might see the Red Sox and the Yankees make a couple moves.
Probably. They always feed off of each other's.
The Yankees, I'm expecting them to target either McMahon from Colorado or Suarez from the Diamondbacks if they do become sellers for third base. And of course, we can always use an arm. We can always use an arm. Of course, or 2 of our starters are done.
Right.
So Schmidt had 2 Tommy John surgeries in a week. So Lord knows when he'll be back next year.
Right.
I don't think we have anything in the minor leagues that I would want to get rid of to get a 1-year rental, though.
It's early. It's about mid-season, so we're starting. Once about another 4 weeks, we're going to start seeing the guys. So what teams show their true colors? Who's going to make it to the dance?
Yeah, I
to
mean,
the playoffs.
the Twins will probably sell. They got a few. They got a few players that I think would.
Mm-hmm.
And Cleveland's already said like everybody, but their core five is available. Right. So nobody's going to want anybody other than your core five.
Right.
I just think it's going to be a kind of a slow year. I don't know if many teams will make a buzz at the trade deadline this year. I mean, nobody's really running away with anything.
You know, I saw a stat yesterday. MLB is gaining ground on viewers, fans, money being generated, being put into the league. I want to say it's up there. It's getting to the NFL realm of just, popularity. And I think until we have another lockout, we'll see what happens from there. I don't know when the next lockout on the CBA or whatever it is from there. If we have another lockout, then that's going to halt things. But right now, MLB is gaining ground on viewers, popularity.
If they have another strike like they did, they don't. How it took the McGuire Sosa home run thing to bring baseball back,
but
I don't. They
don't have those players anymore. They don't have players like that anymore.
Well,
here it is.
Did you watch any of the All-Star game?
Let me see. I did watch some of it. I went to bed early, but.
Did you see how after it was tied after 9, what they did? It was.
I didn't see that part.
Three swings. Whoever hit the most home runs win.
I don't like that rule. I don't like
Aaron Boone can't even manage the best players in the American League to a win.
No.
Aaron Boone is trash. He needs to go.
Yeah.
But I'm sure he turned around.
He had his highlight in the day, but
he probably was turning around looking for Anthony Volpe to send out there for the American League. But you had, I don't even know who the American League sent
the All-Star game, you just brought up All-Star game. The MLB had 7.2 million viewers. The NBA only had 4 million viewers. NFL only had 4.7. NHL dumped their All-Star game altogether. Baseball is gaining ground, basically. Their stock is on the rise, basically. I think.
Yeah, but they send out Schwarber for the National League, and I forget who went out for.
I think that. What is the? Now we have the thing where we brought up the astronomer, the CEO from that big name data company. We see the views, we see the memes everywhere. How can you be so stupid, really? Honestly. How can you be so stupid to go, of all things, to a concert when your wife works with the person that you're with? Okay? I mean, I don't know what is wrong with people. The guy makes like maybe 30 to 50 million, or that's what he's worth. But, I mean, 3 little kids at home, what are you thinking, dude? I mean, really? But anyways, comment on anything you think of on that. I'm sure.
Yeah, well, but anyway, they had Ohtani and Judge, the 2 most prolific hitters in baseball right now. Mm-hmm. They're already in street clothes and probably gone from the stadium.
Ohtani is pushing. He has more home runs than Babe Ruth had at this point of his career.
But Judge says he wants
pitching. He's up there.
Judge says he wants to play into his 40s. If he can maintain, and say he retires at 40, I think he said if he retires at 41 and maintains, not maintains the pace, but stays consistent, he would break Ruth's record for home runs for the Yankees.
Yeah,
but I don't. If he's been healthy for a big guy like he is, he's been healthy.
Right.
And all it's going to take is one injury to a knee.
He had a scare last year, Ohtani did, but he came back from that. That was in the playoffs.
But, I mean, Judge is not going. Yeah. Judge is, I don't know if we should.
But as long as he keeps selling jerseys, selling tickets, he's going to
Yeah, I mean,
They're
he's
not-
going to
they're
be
not
like
gonna let
Stanton. He's
They're
going
not
to
gonna-
he's going
they're
to
not
play his
gonna-
whole career in New York.
There's no way I can see Judge with another team.
But he's just going to
It's not gonna happen.
he's going to want another
Mhm.
5 or 6 year deal for
Right.
$200 million, and he's just going to eat up salary.
Mhm.
You know, and then you can figure normally their last couple of years in the league they're on a decline. I mean,
Right.
Stanton's the perfect example.
Right.
I mean, and we can't get rid of him for nothing because nobody wants to eat that salary.
Yeah.
If for somebody's going to hit 220,
Right.
but 220 is the new norm. That's the new 300 in baseball anymore. It seems like.
Mm.
But
I saw another tidbit of information that's kind of comical to viewers and maybe us up here. You know Jerry Jones. We all know who Jerry Jones is. Basically, you know, we just saw that Brock Lesnar's daughter just got married.
yeah,
Okay, good for her. Kudos. Got married to rookie guard Drew Moss from the 49ers. Okay, they're in a happy, loving relationship. It looks great. Jerry Jones tweeted or said, "I'm prepared to offer you a sizable deal if the baby boy is produced. I am not offering to buy the baby. My lawyers told me that it was not allowed, but the Cowboys could use a new guard in the next 20 years. Okay, don't worry about old Jerry. I'll still be here once these McMuffins finally claim my earthly form. My robot body awaits." I don't know if that's really a tweet from him.
AI is an awful thing.
It's awful. I'm
AI
sure
is
Jerry
good.
Jones didn't say that, but it shows him saying that. Like he wants to draft their kid, if it's a boy, in the next 20 years.
He's just going to go ahead and offer the kid a contract now.
Exactly. Just because of the genetics from both people.
That is something the Cowboys fans would probably
I'm
start
sure
bragging
I
about
would.
now.
I would love to hear Rick's. I'm gonna bring this up next week, hopefully when he's here.
Yeah, Rick will be like, "Go ahead and sign him. Go ahead and
Yeah.
sign him. Just give him $60 million a year now."
Did you get to see what the actual ring looks like from the Philadelphia Super Bowl win?
I saw a picture of it,
It
but I heard
looks-
it has wings on
and
it.
it's kind of majestic looking. It's up there. It's pretty cool looking.
Well, kudos to Philly. That'll
Yeah,
probably
I
be-
don't see them winning it all this year. Sorry,
That'll
Mark,
probably
if you're
be the-
watching. I don't see them winning it all again this year, but
We've had this conversation 100 times.
Yeah, I still think Cowboys will eke it out at the end.
No.
I don't know. I got that feeling. There's always a different winner every year, so who knows? It's not going to be the Giants. I know that. Or I could be wrong, and it could be the Giants.
Could be the Patriots.
Well, I mean, for that division, basically, that
Never mind. That's never going to happen.
AL.
That's never going to happen.
So
Dude,
the NFC East, I'm sorry, guys, but NFC East, we're both tired. But I mean, honestly, it's just something like there's a different winner every year with it.
Yeah,
NFC East. I mean, Commanders had their time in the sun last year. I think they're still going to be a good formidable.
if we could
10
put
to 11
if we could put
team.
12 wins up this year, I'll be impressed because our schedule is tough.
Yep.
The schedule is tough. So
Now the Patriots have
I
team
think-
has the easiest schedule.
10 wins, and I think 10 wins still gets us in the playoffs.
Oh yeah, definitely 10 wins.
So
10 wins will get you in there.
I mean, 11 could win the division.
Right.
So, or we could have 10 wins and not
Yeah.
make the playoffs.
We could.
You never know. All these guys, all you're doing is predicting. You're just making. You can't take the play of. I mean, you take the play of last year into effect. But,
Right.
dude, I mean, they can come out and we could stink up the whole joint. Any team can. The Eagles come out and start off 0-5. People can figure them out. you
Yeah.
know?
I think I'm not a Dallas fan, but I'm just saying they may get upset. I think the Eagles may lose that first game against Dallas on September 4th. That Thursday night.
That could be a molly whopping.
It could go that way, or I could be right, and the Eagles eke one out. Or the Cowboys eke one out. Who knows? But I'm picking Cowboys in that one, which we will see. When we do our picks, I'm probably going to pick Dallas for that game. Just as my upset of the week.
Start
so.
off with 0-1.
Yeah.
like you will in fantasy.
Yeah, I don't know, but fantasy, we have the league. Sign up.
Yep.
Just let us know at Yahoo. Look up Sunday morning Workday. Workday idiots basically is how I pronounce the league. Go join, or just send me a shout, or send him a shout on what to do.
Yep. Send us a message. We can send you the link. We have 4 teams now. Once Rick just clicked add his team, actually we'll have 5.
Right.
We have 5. So we need how many more?
I'm going to probably do up to 14 teams.
Oh my God.
So it's going to be a league where you're going to have to make every pick count.
Oh.
Like you're gonna.
There's going to be nobody to add drop if we have 14.
That's what I'm saying, but that's what makes it interesting. It makes it really interesting.
Wow.
I could cut it down to 12 depending on how many people I can go as high as 14.
Wow, that's crazy.
And I'm doing the league where you can start 2 quarterbacks each week.
Oh my God.
It's going to be a high scoring games for each.
Well, you
can start 2 quarterbacks. So that gives you an option to start a veteran or a rookie or however way you want to do it every week. Just to
you're probably going to start Drake May and Geno Smith.
More than likely, one of them 2 will be on my roster, but I would say I'm trying to get Cincinnati Joe Burrows. He always puts up numbers every year. I would try to draft him. That would be or Josh Allen, of course, would be my first pick for quarterback.
Dude, if you want just numbers, draft Dak.
Yeah. If he's
Dak's gonna
he's got a better wide receiving core this year with George Pickens, and of course CeeDee Lamb is still there, so who knows? Like I say, Dallas may make waves this year.
On paper, they look good.
Yeah.
I mean, they were Dalton Schultz tight end. I mean, on paper, they look good. Mm-hmm. Their offensive line is always good. Right. Their defense is what kills them.
Mm-hmm.
It just, I don't know.
Anything else to bring up before I bring up anything?
No, go ahead.
Okay. Go ahead. While we're talking about fantasy and baseball, MLB, basically right now, do we have any Happy Gilmore's coming out in movies this week?
Yep.
It's only going to Netflix. It's not going to be in your cinema movie theaters. So
I like it.
I think it's going to be a good hit. I think movies are trending towards that way of just Netflix straight to the box, straight to the screen. But I feel I think it'll be worth watching, people. There's a lot of cameos, M&M's in it. Like there's a lot of people in it that just make it.
Me and the wife will be coming straight home from work that day and firing it up as soon as we walk in the door. We did the same thing with Cobra Kai when the new season would come out.
Yeah. We
would binge watch all the episodes right then and there. This is once you started watching, you couldn't stop. But yeah, of course, Eminem plays Eminem's going to be playing the guy that antagonized him. It's going to be good because Eminem, that would be perfect.
Yeah, I mean, to get people like that, I think they have some of the old characters still in it. They have the actual, Shooter McGavin, I think, is still in it.
Yeah.
Which is a big plus. I have a T-shirt, Shooter on it. Basically, right now, that's the movie to watch right now next week.
Definitely.
Now the new Superman just came out. I've heard good reviews on that, but I haven't seen it yet. So.
Not a fan.
It's like all those DC comics, Marvel, everything like that is getting so well overplayed.
Yeah.
I just can't get into it anymore.
I did watch the Deadpool Wolverine movie.
Yeah, no, that was
pretty good.
I did watch that too. That was about last year or so.
All the Captain Americas and all the other stuff.
Once you get over the first one, you know what you're going to be looking at.
If I'm going to watch Superman, I want to watch the originals with Christopher Reeve. That's just the new stuff is just not.
Everything's all CGI and so AI format where it's kind of like too much.
Yeah.
Too much is the term, basically.
Yeah. I want to see Gene Hackman and Christopher Reeves go at it.
Yeah, Gene Hackman played a pretty good villain in that.
Yeah, he did.
Very good. So we have shout outs to the restaurants this week, and we can't leave out our sponsor, of course, the Kicker. And they are getting ready to ramp up their production.
I saw
they are going to ramp it up.
They tagged us in. It looks like they got it's almost there, people.
It looks like something that everyone can use for any aches and pains, anything with any kind of joint pain, any type of lingering issues you may have, like we all do these days.
We all have issues. Like stupid email popping up.
Like you ever wake up in the morning and then all of a sudden it's like the lower side of your foot hurts and you're like, where did that come from? And it's like it was fine. And it's like our body is you got to keep it well-oiled machine. You got to keep it up to par sometimes with things. Like this morning, I decided to just eat oatmeal. I figured I'll just start eating oatmeal.
Ugh.
I know it sounds gross, but you got to add some cinnamon to it, some milk, some blueberries.
Just go out in the field and start eating the tops off the hay you ain't cut yet.
It's just about the same. It's steel cut, basically steel cut oats.
Yeah, I mean, you ain't got all your hay done, so you got plenty of grain out there.
There's plenty more out there. So
well, we can cover that real quick too.
Yeah.
Reason you ain't been able to do any hay. I went and I pulled some rainfall statistics so far this year. Of course, the average for this area for the year is like 20 up to this point is 21 inches.
Yeah.
We've gotten 24, just almost 24 and a half inches
already
of rain
over
so far.
Already.
The biggest 3 months, May, June, and July so far. May, Shenandoah County got 9.4 inches of rain.
Wow.
The average for May is 4.07. So we got twice the amount of rainfall in May.
Should we start building a Noah? Should we start building a Noah's Ark?
Yeah.
I mean,
boats. Mother Nature's pissed.
Mother Nature is once. Is it because of the El Nino, whatever? It has to be. And we haven't really touched hurricane season yet, and that's the scary part, people.
Yeah.
So
June 6.3 inches.
Yeah.
To an average of 4.
Yeah.
And so far in July, we've gotten 7.7 inches to an average of 3.37.
Wow.
Dude, Mother Nature is really pissed at us right now. And yesterday we got another good one.
It's so weird. It's like it gets steamy, it gets hot, the humidity comes in, and then it just turns like you could have a crystal clear day, blue skies, and then all of a sudden there's rain by 2 o'clock every day. Yeah. 2 to 3 o'clock.
It's crazy. Yesterday the wife wanted to grill and I went out to fire up the charcoal and it was starting to sprinkle. I said, well, I had to go into the building and get a canopy to set up because she wanted to grill street corn and shrimp tacos. So I had to stand out under a canopy.
That sounds good.
Monsoon yesterday and friggin' grill out.
Yeah.
The dog wouldn't even come out and sit underneath of it with me.
Yeah, that's bad. That's bad.
And I was just watching the water puddle up around me everywhere.
Oh my God.
It was just another one.
I noticed the side of your house is like a marsh pit.
Yeah. Walk in the backyard one time.
Oh yeah.
If you think the side is bad.
Wow.
The
look around my place, worse. Same situation. Everywhere. But yeah, if someone really wanted to start building boats, they can probably pull it off right now. I'm thinking about building a boat myself just to get across from the road to my house.
Dude, it's July. I've been out on the river 0 times this year. None. Mm-hmm. Every time I plan to go, it's flooding.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been down to the lot, hung out a few times, but the river was flooding in.
Passage Creek coming out of the mountain, it looks like chocolate milk. It is flowing.
Yeah.
It is flowing.
It's been good. My garden is thriving.
Yeah.
My 8 tomato plants and my 1 cucumber plant are keeping us well fed.
Good. Yeah. I got 40 some years of corn yesterday.
Nice.
So that was off my early rows from late spring that I planted. So yeah, I'll see what happens. I haven't got corn that good since 2022. So it's been 3 years.
Nice.
So yeah.
I get mine at Food Line for $1 right now.
Yeah,
I'm not.
there's a lot of work in corn, but I don't know.
It sucks the life out of the ground, but it's worth it though. It's worth it. There's nothing better. Corn on the cob.
Mm-hmm.
Zero nutritional value, but it's probably the best tasting food in the world.
Oh, it's so good.
So I think Mom got 12 years yesterday. So
yeah, it's the only food you can still recognize the next morning.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
So yeah.
But yeah, I've pulled off of my one cucumber plant. I've probably pulled 12 or 14 cucumbers so far, and that thing is still just loaded.
Oh yeah.
And we've gotten 5 tomatoes so far. There's probably 5 more out there I could pick today.
Oh.
So
nice.
Shout out to Capozio for dropping them off on my porch.
Yep.
Because I'm telling you.
Yeah, we not doing Facebook today. I had to message a couple people this morning.
Yeah, we are not on. Rick does the Facebook part of it.
Yeah.
We're just too idiots.
We'd like to see YouTube eventually, but we're doing this double format for right now. So,
but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Another thing to bring up, just to touch base, is those of you who follow Little League baseball.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, Front Row is at the state level, I believe now. Won their first game, 3-0, and they are up 15-0 in the second game. But it got suspended due to weather yesterday.
Wow.
If you would like to tune in and listen, the river953.com, or for those of us who still use radio instead of streaming music, 1450 on the AM dial.
Nice.
AM dial.
On the AM dial.
Your car probably doesn't even have an AM option, does it?
No, I don't think so.
No, so.
Well, I mean, I think it does. You just got to search for it. I'll look for it on the way home. But yeah, I mean,
the old AM dial.
Basically, right now we talked about anything with what happened. It just seems like here lately, it's like with sports, life, everything. It just seems like everything is going faster in life. Does it feel like as we age and people are viewing, does it feel like time's going by? It's already July.
Yeah, dude, it's a year seems like nothing anymore.
Yeah, I mean, it's already passed. I had a birthday last week. This past week. I mean, it's just 1 year goes by like a flash.
Yeah, dude, when you're a kid and you're in school every day, it just takes forever.
But there's been studies on that says that basically it does ages. I mean, time goes by speeds faster as the hourglass. It goes by quick as you age.
Yeah, because we're pushing 50, pal.
I know, right?
We ain't spring chickens anymore.
Yeah. If we could figure out how to turn back the hands of time, that would be great. But I don't see that happening.
I don't know if I would want to.
I think the next generation or two will find out ways to make people live longer. Whether it's
the average life expectancy is already older than what it was.
It's like 76 for guys, right? Something like that. Now, women tend to live longer from what it says.
Well, yeah, they put us in an early grave. They're the cause behind all of it. Ours being so young.
Yeah. I got a comment from Mark. Yes, the rings the other day. I mentioned that earlier. The Eagles got their rings. It has wings and everything.
Dude, that's the first comment we've gotten on YouTube Live, baby.
That's the first time.
Mark, thank you
for
sir.
Being the first of
the first one on YouTube.
We'll have to chronicle that one.
Everybody, yeah. I gotta see if I can I like it? But nope, can't do it.
Probably not, but we'll see. I'm sure there's an option. There's probably like an icon, like a
look. He's got the #1 crown beside his name too.
Ah, nice.
Boy, appreciate you tuning in.
Yeah, make sure you come out of the fantasy cookout that day.
Yeah, make sure you come to the draft that day.
Yeah, draft that day. Basically, I gave a shout out to the rings.
Yeah.
I just wouldn't wear them in public because I'd be afraid to like break the wings off.
Yeah, I mean if
it's sticking out like.
Do they pop out or are they already sticking out?
I have a video somewhere here, but
I mean if it's something where you got to hit a little button and they go like, you might fly away. I mean, they might push down.
I'm sure there are at least $50,000 a piece.
They're probably like push down on the top of the ring and they just pop out.
or like,
Stealthy.
or they do like the spinners, the fidget spinners,
Yeah,
where
the
they
fidget
spin around.
spinners. Yeah.
Maybe they spin around like a fidget spinner. Oh my God! Wow.
Yeah, I gotta look at those. Oh, here we go.
He is talking some.
Here we go. I gotta search up Eagles Super Bowl ring.
It is. It actually looks very, very, very awesome. So, I like to bring up one other thing here. Scientists have probed the planet Uranus the other day and found that it's warmer than expected. So, just thought I'd throw that in there. Basically,
They probed.
it's actually a scientific fact. It's warmer than expected. So.
Inside the ring resides a Brazilian flag for where it all began, since I guess they played their season opener in Brazil.
Mm-hmm. Right now, I mean, honestly, for people, I know we just had 4th of July.
There's a button, 5 diamonds on the wing opening button for the 5 players who scored in the big game.
Wow.
Hurts, Cooper DeJean, A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, and Jake Elliott.
Good for them.
9.9 carats of diamonds on the wings to represent the defensive 6 sacks and 3 turnovers. 40 diamonds in the world champions on the center of the ring for the 40 points scored.
Right.
18 green stones encircling the top of the ring, which honor Philly's 18 combined victories between the regular season and playoff. 145 diamonds on the bezel of the ring, another celebration of the Eagles' playoff point total.
I would say each one's worth is probably plus 50,000. You think a ring? Some rings were usually 20 to 30,000.
And then 10 points of diamonds to signify the team's 10-game regular season winning streak.
Okay. Nice.
Unbelievable.
Ain't that something?
Dude, that is a gaudy looking damn thing.
Yeah. They are. Does it say the worth of them?
Dude, that thing. There's the wings out.
Yeah, I wouldn't be wearing that out. I don't know if I would wear that in public, though. It's just.
I mean, that thing looks
nice.
good.
Looks very well.
They put the scores of all the playoff games on the inside of the ring. Look,
I thought the Patriots
only got
a few years back. This one trumps that one.
They only got 2 trophies and on it though, because that's all they want.
That's all they've won is 2, but
they'll never have.
I don't see them winning it all again this year. It's very hard to be a repeat winner these days in the NFL. It's almost impossible.
Bring it to DC.
Like I said, it could happen.
Right there.
Yeah. I mean, and you even have the signature on there, which is even better yet. So,
dude, I mean we were losing in that game at one point.
Yeah, 42-10 over Denver.
Then we run off 35 straight points.
Yeah. Was that Timmy Smith? Timmy Smith's.
Doug Williams.
Timmy Smith is won that one game in the sun, and you never hear from him again.
No, he disappeared.
He just left.
Disappeared. But dude, we had the trio back then: Sanders, Clark, and Monk.
Wow,
that was a receiving core.
That was great because when you see them guys back in the day, and when I was a kid, you see them jump and they would high five, and it was just like the Hogs and everything back then. The old. I mean, it's sad to see the old stadium being tore down now, but things have got to move on. So it was a rust bucket, anyways. So,
yeah,
but
I don't think they were
weeds were growing in it as tall as 4 feet.
It will be the admiration of the league once the new one is built.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if they host the Super Bowl the first year that place is.
I would say they
first
will.
Year it's there.
Maybe in 2031, they may host one. 2032. Now Johnny Manziel has been in the news trying to make a comeback.
What?
Yep, saying Seymour says a comeback. It's a story. He's trying to see what any teams are going to offer him anything. Johnny Manziel, of all people, Cleveland's quarterback of maybe 5 years ago plus. Yeah.
Jesus, how long has it been since he did play the league?
I can't remember. I would say it was probably 2018 to 2020, around that area. Before that, maybe.
I mean, he could probably get a job in the UFL or something,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, he's going to sell tickets.
I mean,
if he can play anymore.
Yeah, if he can play anymore, I just don't see that happening. I don't think any team out there would take a chance on him.
No,
But
not in their right mind,
Yeah.
they wouldn't. I mean, yeah, he's not.
I'm still picking, like I said before, Dallas in the first game as an upset. My upset of the week. Sorry to any Eagles fans.
It's way too early.
Yeah.
It's way too early. The first game ain't to win.
Mm-hmm.
September 4th.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, Christ, anything can happen. Somebody can blow their knee out. And,
Yeah. That's why I never. When you have a fantasy draft, don't have it until like the week before, after preseason's over with. I never draft beforehand.
Yeah, dude, yeah, your number one pick
Yep.
could go down in the final
know.
preseason game.
Yep.
But
the MLB, I got a little stat here for baseballs. Think about how many baseballs they go through in a year. They go through 900,000 baseballs every year at a price of $72 for a dozen. Okay, that's about $5.5 million spent on baseballs a year for the MLB.
now, have you seen that the family in, I believe it's New Jersey, that sells mud to Major League Baseball to rub the balls down with?
Why?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, all the baseballs in Major Leagues are rubbed down with mud before they're taken out.
Is that legal?
Yeah,
It's legal.
Yeah.
Huh.
But yeah, there is a family. I believe
Wow.
it's in New Jersey.
Yeah.
They've been doing it for years.
Wow. And they sell the mud? What's in the mud there? Is it a certain? What's in the mud there? Like, what's in the water? I mean, what is in the mud that makes that so profitable? Why do they got it? It's mud. It's like dirt.
It's called Lena Blackburn Baseball Rubbing Mud. It's a unique natural mud sourced from a secret location along the Delaware River in New Jersey. This mud is used to roughen up new baseballs, improving grip and removing the shiny, slippery surface that makes them difficult to throw and catch. Yeah. That's why you always see them out there.
I see that. I never thought about the mud issue.
And we did it in men's leagues for years. We'd go out there and we would just take dirt off the mound, put in your hands, and just rub the ball.
I've seen pitchers do that. I've seen actually pitchers do that, but it's.
This mud contains the right mix of clay, water, and sand to uniformly coat the ball and enhance friction.
Okay.
Attempts to create synthetic alternatives have been unsuccessful, highlighting the mud's unique properties.
Wow.
The exact source of the mud is a closely guarded secret known to only a few.
Wow.
Right there it is. Delaware River Basin baseball rubbing mud.
Because I thought it was like, with the cork bats and everything in the past and all that, pine tar. I didn't think they would. I was like, mud, okay. Mud.
In 1982, there were. Oh God! This mud has been used in the majors dating back to the 1930s.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
That's something. Well, here's another stat I got to throw out there. Weird stuff. 23 million Americans now believe that brown cows create chocolate milk.
Well, yeah. Hell no, brown cow.
But that's not true, of course. But I mean, that is.
That's what a Jersey cow does. They make chocolate milk.
They don't. It's the same.
Come on, you're taking all the fun out of it.
I know, but people still believe that.
That's like saying
Easter. Or Santa Claus.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I got a comment about Terry McLaurin. I don't see him going anywhere. Honestly, we brought that up over the last half hour. I don't see that happen. Honestly, he's probably going to stay there, but I'd be very surprised if he goes to the Patriots or someone like that.
He's not going to sit out.
Yeah.
He'll play this year. We were talking about it earlier, Mark. He'll play this year, and we'll probably hit him with the franchise tag next year. So he's basically on. I think he's on like a
if he goes
2-year,
to the
$50 million
Patriots,
contract.
if he goes to the Patriots, oh my God, that would be crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
seriously upgrade their wide receiving core.
I would love for us to go ahead and sign him now and get it out of the way.
Why not? Yeah.
You know,
what are they waiting on? Maybe
don't
some
give
kind
him
of signing
Jamar.
bonus?
You know, don't give him Jamar Chase money. You know,
No. But
give
do you
him.
think he really wants that?
Give him 3
Does he
years,
feel he
90
deserves
million. You know, give him. You know,
He's not as
3 years,
young as he
80
used to be.
million.
He's not as young as he used to be.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he'll take a hometown discount to stay.
Right. Oh yeah, definitely.
You know, he's been through it all.
Yeah.
With, you know, his career stats with no stability at quarterback is phenomenal. I mean, the dude is 1,000 yards with trash thrown in the ball. Let's see his career stats. I mean, 2019 was the only year he didn't have 1,000 yards.
Mm-hmm. So
he had 919 yards his rookie year.
Yeah.
So I mean, and he's gone over 1,000 with the rotating carousel of quarterbacks.
Wow. Another thing about what's in the news is Las Vegas has just made Uno officially being introduced as a table game at Las Vegas casinos. Uno, you can play it at Las Vegas casinos. I just saw that.
Well, dude, yeah, I mean, you can gamble on anything.
I know, but Uno, who would ever thought a kid's game like Uno?
Well, you can play War. Why couldn't you?
Well,
play
yeah,
Uno?
I mean everything. I mean they're allowing Uno in Las Vegas right now.
That's crazy.
Uno, the card game.
The house is just going to set the deck.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You can't. The house always wins, but I mean, it's going to be more of a probability that the house wins more than out. The Shaq and RG3 thing.
Yeah.
I did run across that a little bit. That was, talking about his podcast, RG's podcast, right? Something like that. That was I don't know. I mean, who's in the wrong on that situation? The Shaq RG3 riff. Basically, you look at it, I don't know.
Shaq is tired of seeing Robert Griffin post about Angel Reese.
Yeah.
O'Neal called Griffin out.
I mean, he threatens to punch him over comments on the Reese situation, but he calls Shaq a fat bleep and wild rant. So I never thought I would see Shaq act like that. Have you ever seen, this is the first time I've ever seen him maybe in the news acting like a jerk. I don't know, I may be wrong, but I've never seen him. He's always usually a stand-up guy. He helps out kids, fellow man, but I've never seen him say that.
Evidently, RG3 shared a racist edit of Reese's NBA 2K26 cover in an attempt to highlight and stop the racist treatment towards Reese. I
mean, RG3 now is probably mainly known for his podcasting. I mean, he's had a few stints on NFL Network, NFL, NBC Network, stuff like that. But I just don't see Shaq acting like that. I've never seen him act like that.
Well,
he's 53 plus years old. The Angel Reese comment shouldn't have been made. Yes, I don't think it should have been
made. Leave those girls alone. You already spoke on it. Let it go. O'Neal said he hates her. So effing what? I hate you now for messing with her. Now what? Say something about me.
Yeah, it was a photo that should have never been posted. I mean, what drives people to do that sometimes? You think about it. Why does someone need to downgrade someone?
It's all to draw.
Yeah.
It's all to draw viewers. It's all to draw, draw the attention to your show now. like we've talked about before, all ESPN, a lot of these guys do, all they do is race bait. That's all they do.
Right, of course.
And
I mean,
it gets pretty pathetic.
It was out of character of Shaq to do that, but I think with him, maybe he felt it was right to do that.
Yeah.
Because it was a bad photo. So.
Yeah, I mean, and of course, we all knew that Shannon Sharp, that whole ordeal was settled out of court. So, you know,
yeah,
she got half of her 50 million or 500 million or whatever the heck that, because the same.
What they need to do is
she got the same lawyer. She got the same lawyer to represent her,
right,
as the women who Deshaun Watson. The same lawyer represented the women in Deshaun Watson's trial that represented Shannon Sharp.
I mean, Deshaun Watson is now married, but that is just very out of character. We got a comment from Mark on that one. I totally agree on that.
Yeah, I mean
but I feel that he had to maybe say something. That photo was pretty bad. So
the wife goes, "Do you talk about women's sports?" What fight that just? We're already talking about that.
Oh, yeah, the fight.
Yeah.
I mean, the fight. I mean, it's almost like the news is getting stagnant. Well, we saw the CEO of Astronomer. I brought that up with the lady from his office in HR. That was a big debacle at a Coldplay concert. I mean, you brought up the the country music star at his concert. Morgan Wallen, of course.
Yeah, he says, "I think you all are safe here."
Yeah, I think you're safe there. But the thing is, if the couple did not react in the way they did when they had the picture on the cameras, and they were hiding, they hid. They went down on the floor underneath the table to get away from the viewer, from the cameras. If they would have just stood there and then just moved away from each other and just laughed it off, that's one thing. But
they could have been team building.
They were in the wrong. They were in the wrong,
team
of course. Building. Yeah, but you could tell by their actions.
That's. Did you ever see the shorts of the kiss cams at the basketball?
Oh yeah, now everyone is getting on the train for that.
Yeah.
One, so
you see the one where they showed the one couple and it's like, "That's my sister."
It's like,
shit,
oh my God,
dude.
Think about. I mean, that guy's life is probably ruined. I mean, they probably, he's on leave of absence, of course, but he's worth like 50, 70 million. He'll lose half of that in the divorce.
Yeah, he'll lose his job where he's at, and then he'll get hired on somewhere else the next day.
He'll start a restaurant in the Baja Peninsula somewhere and he'll just make his way somewhere else.
Yeah, I mean,
he'll probably just own a restaurant somewhere in the tropical region somewhere.
Maybe. Yeah, somewhere.
Aruba, maybe. Who knows?
Somewhere where you can avoid taxes.
Yeah, somewhere like that. So,
but
yeah,
people are blowing it. You talk about it. How many?
It makes you think when you're a kid, you want to push the envelope, and how far you can go. How far can you get before you get reprimanded or get caught? And that's the way adults do things sometimes. And I figure that it's still that instinct in us as people sometimes to push the envelope on issues.
How that job, being a CEO somewhere, you're traveling all the time.
You're in Japan one day, you're in Oklahoma the next.
It's not like that. It's not like that's the first CEO that's ever.
No, there's plenty out there that probably have done that.
It probably have
do that.
And 60 or 70% of their wives probably know, but you know what? They're like, you know what? I'm sitting here on a gold mine. Because she's probably doing the pool boy while he's gone.
Who
so
knows what's going on?
I
mean, people are, it's
dude,
crazy.
The only thing he's upset about is he got caught. That's the only thing.
Yeah, it's a soap opera,
basically. He got caught. That's the only thing he's upset about.
So yeah, with your beard, you look 10 years younger. You should keep the look.
Dude, I don't know. It looks more white now that I've shaved.
It's okay. Yeah, white happens. It happens to all of us,
I'll have to get some just for men. Might just see me come here next week back to like one of my usually just straight jet black.
Straight jet black. Wow. Man. Yeah, mine's basically light brown. Well, it used to be.
You're old, duh.
But when people do that to their facial hair, it looks so obvious.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's like people with comb overs, basically.
I don't have that.
I mean, same here, I just shave it off.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go with that. I mean, back in the 50s and 60s, I guess when people didn't shave their heads as much as they do now.
No, they had.
They would look at you
ring.
weird.
Yeah.
They just had the monk look where it just went around the side, and they had the friar tux,
I wish I could grow the big, huge, like 60s mutton chops. Just the big.
Like the one, what was that guy from the Yankees that had the mutton chops? I want to say, I can't remember his name. Thurman Munson?
Yeah, Munson had.
Thurman Munson.
Yeah,
Munson, Munson, I believe, had those mutton chops. But, I mean, you don't see those in public anymore.
Nah.
I mean, they look like two patches of a highway on both sides of your face, like the medians in '81. Right there on the side.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what brought that on. Was it the disco era that brought on the mutton chops, or Grease or whatever? But I mean, But getting back to the comments about shaving your head, and you couldn't do that in the 50s because it would look weird. You look like an outcast or something. You look like I don't know.
Oh my God! Look, what did Mike Fires? Look at his beard.
What is wrong with him? Look at this picture. It looks like a circle, like it's going to be a spiral. If we could look at that, guys. What drives you to do that? You know why he did that is to throw the hitter off. He's a pitcher, right? Of course.
Yeah.
So if you have that circle, it goes like it starts here. I'm sorry, it goes like from here, goes around, and goes up around there. It goes like a circle.
Eddie Murray Goose Gossage had the best mustache in baseball.
Raleigh Fingers from the A's. You can't forget about him.
Oh my God! Look at that guy's friggin'.
Yeah, look at that guy. Oh, it's a connected.
Is that?
It is a connected. Look at that.
I don't even know who that guy is, but what the hell is that?
I mean, that looks like. Wow.
What the? I don't even know who that guy is.
But I'm telling you, he has the epic.
I said Goose Gossage had the best. Dude, look at that guy's mustache. Dude, that thing is badass.
Dude, that looks like the It from Addams Family on your face. Look at that right there. They showed that picture.
Yeah,
that looks like the It from Addams Family on your face.
That guy, yeah.
Look at that right there.
That's a mustache. I must ask you a question. Dude, that.
Now that one, of course.
Of course, that's a Dodger.
Yeah.
What the hell?
That was just too much.
Rolly Fingers, the handlebar, that was classic.
That's what started it all. Raleigh Fingers.
Oh, hell. Wolverine had the mutton chops.
Yeah, Wolverine, of course. I should have brought them.
Yeah.
Yeah, who can forget about Wolverine? So. But facial hair and stuff, I mean, us guys, I mean, after a while, it's, I mean, it goes white anyways, so.
Randy Johnson did not look like the big unit when he come to the Bronx and had to cut his hair off.
He looks very different without the long hair.
Yeah, he was not the big unit.
No, not anymore without that. Johnny Damon.
Johnny Damon. Yeah, that's probably why he got hurt and quit playing.
Well, when he shaved off the beard and went to the Yankees, then he just went downhill.
Look at this. Look what somebody did to Judge.
Look at that guy. He looks like an Amish. He looks Amish in this picture right here.
Somebody put a beard on Aaron Judge.
He looks Amish for real. Lancaster Amish. Basically, right there. Look at that.
Aaron Judge will never do that because Aaron Judge is the captain. The captain will not grow facial hair.
No. I just don't see him with a beard. It wouldn't look so weird.
No.
I mean, if he went with a mustache, that's one thing. If he went with a mustache, that would look weird for Aaron Judge. But
back to baseball.
Yeah.
Us Yankee fans out here, You know,
There's lots of them
I
out
follow a few Yankees vlogs on Facebook and
here.
stuff.
Mhm.
You know, there's still people on there that believe in Judge, and if we make no moves at the deadline to improve ourselves and we do not win, there's no way that Cashman and Boone come back next year.
No, they need
They
to
have
fire
to-
the puppet
they have
and
to
the
be
puppet
fired.
master, from what I've heard. I mean, you're going to have to fire the puppet and the puppet master, both of them. Both of them. Have
I don't-
to go.
I don't
mean,
get
for
the feeling
Yankees to
from-
flourish again.
from Steinbrenner now running it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Hal
Mm.
has the same motivation to win like his dad did.
Yeah.
And as a Yankee fan, that's kind of disturbing.
Right.
You know, I mean, I'm glad that we're not going out and spending, you know, $300 million, or, you know, if Steinbrenner was alive, we'd have signed Soto.
Mhm.
There would have been no doubt about it. We'd have gave him whatever
Yeah.
he wanted. You know, we'd have 3 or 4 players on the team making $300 million,
Right.
you know, or $500 million.
Yeah.
But there's no, I don't get the same vibe like back in the, you know, we did it right in the the 90s. We
Yeah,
did
the
it through
90s
the
were
farm
good.
system, and we
Right.
signed a few key,
Yeah.
you know, players to fill
Yeah.
spots.
Right.
But it's like we've gotten away from that. And I was looking through the minor leagues. We got another stud outfielder,
Mhm.
Spencer Jones.
Right.
Kid's hitting 296 with like 24 bombs, 80 RBIs in AAA. We
Right.
have nowhere for him at the
Right.
major league level.
Hmm.
We have nowhere for him. He's not going to play over Bellinger. He's not going to play over Joe. He's not going to play over Grisham now.
No.
You know, so and of course we pulled up, we called up our pitcher, and that kid is he was like the number 6 prospect in our minor league system, but he, you know, he looked good in his first start.
Mm-hmm.
Whether he can maintain and be a plug and leak in our pitching staff the rest of the year,
Mm-hmm.
hopefully so.
Right.
But I mean, our minor league system is just, I don't know. Well, when you don't get to pick till number 40 in the draft,
Yeah.
because you know you're.
I don't know about the draft. Why is it the draft was mid-year, right? Mid-season.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, why can't they have it like at the end of the year?
Well, it's at the end of baseball season, just
Yeah,
like
I
in
know,
anything else.
I don't know.
It's at the end of the college baseball season,
Yeah.
and of course we draft a high schooler who's probably going to go to college for 4 years.
Right.
But you know, that kid was already, he's in our top 10
Right.
prospects in the minor league system.
Yeah.
And he's a 17-year-old, 18-year-old kid out of high school.
And we were talking about teams. I think the Orioles will have a bounce. They'll bounce back next year. The Nationals, I'm not sure. The Nationals local teams we're going to talk about here. I think the Nationals will get better maybe next year, 2 years from now. They're pretty bad right now.
But they do it through the minor leagues. They do it through the draft and some off-the-wall trades, but they don't sell the farm.
No.
You know, there's a reason there's a reason they let Harper go.
Yeah.
There's a reason they let Rendon go. They don't want to pay.
Mm-hmm.
They're not big market to where they can afford to pay these guys. I mean, I would have, as a baseball fan, I would have loved to seen Harper stay in DC his whole entire career, but they weren't going to pay.
No, there's no way.
They weren't going to pay Soto. You know, and just imagine if they had all them kids still.
Yep.
Strasburg wouldn't have got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they would probably still be a pretty decent ball club.
Exactly. All right, we got more comments. I think
we got all kinds of comments.
So, yeah, this is what I like. You guys, chime in. Let us know. I'm going to be putting out some more short clips. Check out the one I put out 2 days ago. It's just out there. I put one out there. I'm going to put out one or so every week, just random stuff. So, just to hit up the show.
Oh yeah, his short was phenomenal. People, phenomenal.
Basically, just check it out. It's only about 8 to 10 seconds, but I mean, it tells you everything what we can bring to you guys, the shit we need to bring to you.
Oh my God, yeah, it was great.
I mean, I have another story here that's classified under that S word. I don't know if it's true or not, but we can look it up here. Construction halted after a noose was found at the site of a new Tennessee Titan Stadium.
I saw that.
Wow.
I saw that too.
A noose
Yeah.
had to halt the construction of
The
new
construction company stopped.
Wow. Oh my God.
Stopped the
That's
build
Yeah.
for the investigation to take place.
Yeah. I mean, at least it wasn't a body.
Oh yeah. I mean,
right.
They're not going to find Jimmy Hoffa down there.
They're not going to find Jimmy Hoffa down there.
But yeah, I mean, come on, people, hurry the hell up.
Yeah.
Anything probably some.
It's probably something could have been a hoax at one time. I mean, hopefully
it was probably some disgruntled construction guy down
probably
there
someone that
lost his job
and they decided to throw that in there or something. But I did see that was halted the other day. I mean, I brought up the Jerry Jones thing of drafting Brock Lesnar's grandson in 20 years. But if that happens, like I said, I brought up the All-Star game. Basically, right now, they have a report out of Tampa where there was a DUI arrest. A man accused of DUI on a lawnmower along a toll road. I have the actual right here.
Well, yeah, you can't drive. You can't drive.
You can still get a DUI with a lawnmower.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Man accused of DUI on a lawnmower along the toll road. It say he took his riding mower onto the Suncoast Parkway while impaired. Wow.
Yeah, you can't drive your car. You can't drive
anything.
I
mean, it's a lawnmower, but it looks like it's a.
But you can push mow it.
Oh yeah. Like what if he was? I don't know. Anything motorized, but that guy's is always going to be relevant for that now. A lawnmower on the Parkway. Wow. It wasn't John Deere. It looked like it was a.
It's probably a Husqvarna.
Husqvarna or a Gravely of some sort. Gravely.
You see, the West Coast up there, Alaska, got hit with a pretty decent size.
I know the magnitude 7.3. Now the tsunamis I felt may have happened or they were about to happen. I don't think it was
They always put out a tsunami warning after it
because people from Alaska were seeing the water go out. Like you could see the recession going. But that just tells you things are going on in the world. We're getting Noah's Ark rain here. They're getting earthquakes in Alaska. I mean, what's going on? I mean, hey.
Here's some. This is my go-to for Ben News right here. Okay. Right. It's called I don't know it's just weird stuff. Felix Baumgartner, the first skydiver to fall faster than the speed of sound,
he passed away.
Dies in a paraglider crash.
That guy did the Red Bull jump, right? Didn't he do it from outer space?
I don't know.
I think he did.
But witnesses to his fatal paragliding crash heard a large boom as it spun to the ground.
Wow. Oh, my God.
The largest piece of Mars on Earth fetches $5.3 million at an auction.
Jeez. Wow. Huh. Wow.
King Charles's annual swan census begins on the River Thames.
There was a lady that was stopped in somewhere in the country. It said a woman was stopped at an intersection to allow a chicken to cross the road, allegedly attacked another driver with bear mace for speeding by her and killing the bird. Okay. What drives people to these actions, people?
I'll say that
it's
one
like the
more
chicken.
time.
A woman who stopped at an intersection to allow a chicken to cross the road allegedly attacked another driver with bear mace, speeding by her and killing the bird. Okay. Wow. I guess people still do meth, I guess, right?
Oh.
So
the kid just come back from being out in California.
Right.
She met my brother and his family out there. And she's like, when they got to the hotel in San Francisco,
there was a comment about Power Wheels on the DUI. That was I like that comment. I guess it would be. I mean, Power Wheels. It could be classified as that.
It's a motorized vehicle.
Oh yeah.
But my daughter says that there were people taking a dump on the sidewalk across from them. Just out there.
Where was this
in
at?
San Francisco. And she said there's actually an app that you can like download, and it tells you places that people you can like mark places on there where people poop on the sidewalk.
People do that because of
Dude, the homelessness rate out there
homeless rate is out of
control.
or do they charge you to use a restroom now?
But she said that between that and the fence folds,
Yeah.
she said that shit. She said that shit is real. She said you see people out there, they ain't moving, just fucking folded over.
They're just like laying there on the road,
just standing there all folded. And she said even the ones that do get clean, or try to get clean, they are just stuck like that.
So once they sober up, they're still in that stance. Like their spine has regenerated to that swooping, like where you're just like.
She said it's such a dumb.
The whole time. That's pretty sad. I'm sorry. That's horrible.
And idiots in politics from California want to run for president, and you can't get your own state under control. I mean, come the hell on.
Wow.
I mean, you imagine
I don't know if I want
an app to download for people.
An app to see where people take dumps on the sidewalk. It's like like the Pokemon game, Mm-hmm. Remember you're looking for Pokemon.
Oh yeah, Pokemon.
It's like when you Pokemon Go. Remember like 6 to 5, 7 years ago, whatever.
Yeah,
Pokemon Go is like poo-poo go. When it's like looking for shit on the road. Or you can take a dump in peace. But I mean, that's horrible how California has gotten that way.
It wouldn't hurt my feelings if an earthquake hit the San Andreas Fault and broke that off. And
honestly, it needs to happen. It just needs to break off into its own island.
No, it just needs to break off and disappear into the ocean,
or just go like Atlantis, go sink somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't hurt my feelings.
I mean, now I would say California would be nice to visit. Maybe some parts like towards the upper half where the sequoias and everything.
Yeah, they said wine country was nice.
Wine country is nice, but I just can't see myself going to San Fran or Los Angeles anymore.
No
Maybe San Diego. It looks nice, but San Diego might be the only option.
No chance.
But San Diego is nice from what I hear. But anyways, and no, California is a no-go for me on that one. Sorry.
I said Seattle. It was kind of like one half you didn't go to, the other half was like Seattle? Perfect. Yeah. So you can rent like scooters for $25.
I will go to Seattle for the fish market where they throw you the fish and you got to catch it.
She has pictures. They went.
Did they catch the fish?
I don't know if they caught a fish.
Oh, that would be nice. Okay.
That would be awesome. Be like, hey,
I'd probably drop the fish and you could.
Yeah, I'd probably drop it.
Oh, yeah, you can still eat it after it's
yeah, I don't care.
It's like, I did the
5-second rule.
5-second rule, right?
I dropped a shrimp.
I did a research on that probably 2 months ago. It's not I don't know. It's sketchy.
It doesn't matter. You're going to cook it anyway.
Well, if you cook it, but if it's already cooked and it falls and hits the ground,
it doesn't.
I throw it away. I'm not going to eat it. I'm not going to eat it. That's fine. Anyway, wow.
You said you would eat Rocky Mountain oysters.
I've tried it before in the past. I didn't know I was eating it. Someone played a joke on me. So at one time when I was a teenager, they
wouldn't be walking. They did that shit to me.
I just remember it being very chewy. Yeah, it was like Twizzlers on steroids. I don't know. It was very, very chewy. It was awful. I spit it back out though. I was like, "What the fuck is this?" Sorry, language. What the hell is this?
It's clipped that it's not for children, so you're
okay.
Safe.
We're good. But yeah, I mean, right now we got earthquakes. We've covered all that stuff in the news. We just need it to stop raining here. I don't know. Hopefully other people watch this from other parts of the country or the other regions. But I mean, it just needs to stop. I brought up Noah's Ark. We need to maybe start a Noah's Ark fund.
Yeah, I mean, you're not going to get 2 cuttings this year at this rate. So.
No, you just have to go slow when cutting right now. It's all like laid over, like a comb over. It's laid over right now. You just got to cut it off really slow.
Well, hey, dude, the food, your garden should be doing well.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. I got like 7 feet tall corn, basically.
Yeah, so I mean, it's.
Now, potato garden, it looks like a weed patch, but.
Dude, I'm telling you, that's the secret. don't weed
I
them.
didn't. I thought them
Do not weed them.
I
Just
did not. I'm gonna have.
let them go. And I'm telling you that I think they hold moisture in,
Yeah, shelters it.
and it kind of it keeps it.
Yeah,
moist
you might have a
down.
point there. You brought that up a week ago. I remember that.
I'm not a huge gardener, but when
Mhm.
we have done it in the past,
Mhm.
if I did it or I just every day I was in there pulling weeds out, but they never it always failed.
Yeah.
You know, I wouldn't, but when I would just say,
Let
all
it
right,
go.
I mean, I'll weed eat and mow
Yeah, you
around
weed it to the point where the plant can get ahead of the weeds.
Yeah.
And then it can thrive.
Because I can tell you right now, my cucumber plant is attached to tomatoes. It's attached to my grass.
Yeah.
It's attached to my fence. And I'm going to let it go because for two people, we're going to get more than enough off of the plants to keep us all summer.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I might even be able to give some to mom and say, here, can a few of these for me, these tomatoes. That way, you know, but I told the old lady, I said, next year, I might just plant tomatoes all the way around the fence, the whole backyard.
Yeah.
And if they do like they did this year, I can make salsa. But I mean, I'm not going to plant anything else. Maybe a few cucumbers.
Make sure you plant Roma tomatoes for salsa. Roma tomatoes would be good if you want to make salsa.
I mean, dude, mom's got some Italian tomatoes over there that are just as big as regular tomatoes.
Oh, wow.
Dude, they're enormous. So I can't, I'm going to
look out for more short clips this week. Now I want to bring up another sponsor update about the Kicker. The Kicker is used to massage your aches and pains out, and hopefully it is going to be on the market here soon. Production is ramping up, and it is on the market within the next week or two.
Where is one place in the world that I would like to see?
Honestly, New Zealand would be pretty cool just to stay. But I mean, I was just at Iceland in May, so that was pretty cool.
I don't know. Maybe Alaska or Italy.
Italy, yeah.
Or I wish I could afford to just go across the pond for like a month.
Yeah, just go to the UK or
just
anywhere like
that, like the Switzerland, Italy.
Just do
the Mediterranean area.
Do the Germany train thing. Go, like you said, Switzerland would be nice. Switzerland is great. You have Austria. You have Italy below that. The boot. You have Sicily. You have.
I'd have to get one of them ear things that translate for you, so I can.
Yeah, I mean, you can do that these days where you're not talking to someone and you're like, I don't know what they're saying.
Yeah, because nothing would piss me off more when I'm sitting there eating and these idiots beside me are talking shit about me and I don't know what they're saying.
Yeah. You ever think that way? Like,
I don't care.
I don't care either. I mean, it's like, it is what it is. I mean, that's their life.
They're talking about me. They're leaving somebody else alone. That's the way I see it. But dude, that's tough.
Yeah.
Because
you
honestly, think about it.
I mentioned New Zealand. I like New Zealand would be nice. Spain is actually really, really nice. It's not
pictures my sister-in-law are putting up of the places here in the United States. We don't have to go anywhere.
We don't really have to go anywhere. That's a good point. In the U.S., we have a lot of awesome.
There is so much stuff that she's posted that I wouldn't mind going to see.
Right.
I mean,
like, who doesn't want to? I would like to go to the Badlands. You're going to go to Yosemite. Basically places like that. National parks. We have so many national parks.
Yeah.
Thank God for Roosevelt back in the day. He made it. We have so many great things in America to see.
Yeah. So I mean, you don't have to go anywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, there's places here that you can go your whole lifetime and not see it all.
Yeah. Exactly.
The thing is, you just got to get in the car and drive.
Yeah.
And that's
what
they do.
A couple hours, basically.
I mean, you can. If the plane flies low enough, you can see a lot. I mean, I remember flying back and forth from Florida. I would always look out, and when I was coming over this area, I'd look over the Shenandoah Valley.
Right. Right.
And once you start on the descent,
we do live in an awesome, beautiful place within the valley. We do.
Oh yeah, it's we've
just gotta
talked
be
about it
grateful for
1,000
that.
times before.
Mhm.
Yeah, I didn't have to do the ride through Sleepy Town this morning since we're doing it here at the house with Rick being out. But
Yeah,
sometimes that ride through town at 7:30 on a Sunday morning, like I said, especially when there's no cars parked and
yeah,
it's one of the holidays
I've
where the
noticed.
Legion has the flags up on the
Yeah,
sidewalk.
yeah. I've noticed that. I
And
drove there
and the
last Sunday.
sun hits it just right, and there's nobody there. It's a gorgeous little
Yeah.
town.
It is nice. I mean, just like where I live, we just talk about the growth of trees, weeds, grass, everything, landscaping, everything. It's just like I drive home and there's so many trees. I know, well, it looks great, but the thing is, if these fall on me, I'm dead. I mean, they're like hanging over into the mountain. But George Washington National Forest is like doubled in size right now. I mean, it is so. Oh my God! I mean, we had a lot of the trees fall down over the last 6 to 8 weeks with storms and stuff. But I mean, yeah. The State Department's going to be getting on that soon, hopefully, but
That should be the Forest Department.
Forestry Department, whoever. But but it's that the water's coming off the mountain. So I had a episode the other week, and it was so bad, and it was like I could hardly even. It was. I sent you pictures.
Yeah.
It was just ridiculous. I mean, there was
and that was over
floating.
the course of like 30 minutes.
30 minutes to an hour. Yeah, within that hour, it was like 4 inches of rain.
And we didn't get a drop on it.
And nothing over here, but over in my area, I had 4 inches of rain.
I literally sat here. I think I might have heard it thunder a couple times.
Yeah, but if you looked over to where I'm at, it was like black as a TV screen.
Nuts. So your neighbor's car floated down.
I saw a car float down.
Awesome.
Float down.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was just a lot of stuff. The water couldn't hold all that mountain so fast, it just came off. And it was ridiculous. It overtook everything. It just came off.
I saw your baler and everything just sitting in the middle of the water.
It was just
it's like you
all I could do was watch. I was
time.
looking out my side window of the house. I'm just like, okay.
How long did it take you to get the water out of the?
Within like 3 hours, all of it went back to normal again. It was just so weird. It was like someone took a giant pitcher and poured it, and then it just went away within an hour or two. It was gone. Unbelievable.
You get any springs out there on your property?
There is springs. I mean, a lot of mountain springs. Yeah. I could always bottle the water and sell it. Who knows? But
yeah, all you gotta do is just put a sticker on it saying spring water.
I'd sell it as. I don't know if I'd sell it as something you can drink, but who knows? Maybe distilled. I don't know.
Yeah, you could always boil it off.
Boil it off, basically. Put a label on it, smack a label on it.
Ford Valley water, baby.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, we have, what else we got going on? We have fantasy coming up. We have MLB we covered. Roman Reigns injury, is it real?
Seth Rollins,
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know if someone said it wasn't real.
He said that he did an interview on somebody's podcast, said that the swelling was still too bad. They couldn't see anything.
Mm-hmm.
He was expected to go back.
Knee or ankle? Was it
knee?
Knee, yeah, of course. Because when he landed, it was like, ugh.
He says to him it felt like it's bad.
Oh, wow.
But
so he's out of commission for a while.
It still could be a coup.
Right.
He has a whole year to use his money in the bank briefcase, but I don't know.
Now, the money in the bank briefcase, is that like the ladder matches and all that from the past? Or is it like,
grab the briefcase? They grabbed their briefcase.
Right.
It's a 1 year. They have a 1 year contract at any time they can cash in on any champion of their choosing. The Fatu family is just basically taking over. And of course, Roman Reigns did come back last week. So now they're going to start that feud up, I'm sure, again.
Yeah.
Fatu is going to wrestle solo in a steel cage match at the pay-per-view coming up.
And it is SummerSlam coming up, right? It's in August usually, right?
Yeah. Well, I think it's coming up this month.
Or this month, the end of this month. But
I think it might be next weekend. But yeah, they're holding. They got basically all the belts other than the women's tag team championship the men's tag team championship, and the Intercontinental or whatever. Yeah, I think Dom Mysterio is the Intercontinental champion.
I would just remember Goldberg from the past. I liked his thing the other week, even though he only has 3 moves. But
yeah, I mean his match wasn't bad. He did pretty good against Gunther.
Yeah.
To go out on an L.
But do you ever research Goldberg of how many big people he's lifted and body slammed or just jackhammered?
Well, they've interviewed a lot of the wrestlers back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
You know, well, I say back in the day, but in the last few years, like Mark Henry. You know, Mark Henry.
He picked up Mark Henry and slammed him. Yeah, he picked them up.
But they said, you know, pound for pound, one of the strongest people that they've wrestled or is in was John Cena.
Ooh,
pound for pound, strongest. Yeah. I mean, because that guy would pick up the Big Show. He picked up Mark, you know.
Yeah.
And
he really doesn't look that big.
No.
He weighs like what, 230, 240?
Well, now back in the day, he was probably 270 when he was in
now he's
wrestling
probably
all
about
the time.
220, 230.
But they said pound for pound, John Cena was probably one of the strongest guys to ever wrestle.
Wow. Strength
wise. And dude, you can see, I mean,
you ever notice with John Cena when people try to interview him, he's really formal. His etiquette is there on point, 100%. He doesn't get mad at people. He just tells you, "Hey, you're not supposed to be doing this."
Oh yeah, like when
back off from the camera.
Yeah.
But you know, he seems like he's very formal about things. He's got a comical relief about himself when he's been in a couple movies before. I like him.
You have to get tired of it after a while.
After a while, people putting the cameras in your face all the time, say, "Hey, can I have autographs?"
Yeah, you have to get tired of it. It does have to suck after a while, all the time.
But that's what comes with what it is. That after a while, I think that's why some people can handle it and some people can't. Some people go off the rails, and then you see them in the news.
Yep.
20 years later of an overdose or whatever,
I would probably get tired of it too. And I wouldn't be one of the ones that would be polite about it.
I mean, you could get AI maybe to alter your face or something, and you can go out in public. But I don't know.
Yeah, you can always,
these days, you could always wear a mask.
You can always do what Baker Mayfield and Peyton did, hire that makeup crew and.
Yeah.
What was Eli's name? Oh, Chad Powers. Did you ever see the Chad Powers?
I've heard about Chad Powers. I need to.
Chad Powers. He goes to Penn State.
Oh yeah.
Walk on.
That was another one did that with NFL quarterbacks.
Baker Mayfield did it down in Tampa.
Baker Mayfield did it, and I believe the quarterback from the Rams before Stafford.
Goff. Jared Goff did
that. Yeah. Yeah. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, nothing's better than Chad Powers.
And then he played the part well with Eli and with Jared Goff, where people didn't know who they were. You know, after a while they caught on.
If you were just there and didn't know what was happening, there's no way you could tell the difference.
Yeah.
I mean, like the one Baker Mayfield did in Tampa when he started throwing bombs to them guys at the end, it was great.
That's great. Like the videos from people that, there's like a janitor in the gyms and he's like a scrawny guy and he picks up as much weight as these people.
Oh, yeah.
And he's talking with an Arabian accent, and he's just like,
he goes over to one hand.
Like, one hand, this is nothing. It's like.
And them guys are looking at him and like,
what?
Yeah, I've seen them too. Like I said, dude, I'm telling you, we're gonna be flipping through Facebook, and your short's gonna end up there.
Viewers, I'm gonna put another one out this week. I have an idea. I won't say it on the air, but it's gonna be another idea. I'll put one out.
Yeah, the wife goes, "You videoed him shoveling shit." I was like, I didn't video him doing nothing. I was like, I didn't have anything to do with it. I was like, dude, that's
I got my own camera crew, people. Sorry, I do have it. I just won't dive balls on who it is. So.
Look, you got your own. Look, you gotta have the paparazzi out there in Ford Valley.
Yeah, I need to. I figured for us as a team, I'm sure Rick agrees with us. I'm sure he's having fun today with family, but I think he agrees. So if we could put more short clips, we're gonna try to give the viewers something to maybe.
I could have done one standing out in the rain yesterday.
You could have done one while you was making putting the canopy up.
Yeah.
And
don't
that
have
one
a
went
camera
well with the
crew.
Noah's Ark.
Yeah.
Noah's Ark analogy I brought up this morning.
I don't have a camera crew. I guess I'm gonna have to go out and hire somebody.
Yeah.
I'll just be like Happy Gilmore. I'll just pull somebody out of the crowd out there.
Yeah. Or what we should do sometimes, we need to go to some events this fall, whether it's local sports or anything, and interview people and see what they have to say about the show.
Yes, definitely.
We definitely need to do that. We'll do that whether it's basketball or football or anything this fall coming up.
Now we're mobile, so we can do
now
stuff like that.
See what happens. So, yeah, I want to bring up a few fantasy.
Let me see your little guide over there.
I just have some sleepers written down
I want
here.
to see your guide.
Here's my ESPN guide I got. This is very informative.
You're probably going to have things highlighted and everything.
I don't have anything highlighted yet, but
you will.
I just bought it a couple days ago. I got a couple fantasy sleepers of the year to bring up to you guys. It's my popcorn sleepers, biggest leaps of 2025. Okay, Calvin Austin III from the Steelers will be a big wideout for the Steelers this year. Look him up. Calvin Austin from the Steelers is a fantasy pickup. Michael Penix Jr. from the Atlanta Falcons will be a good quarterback to maybe try a chance on this year. Of course, I'm highlighting Drake May from the New England Patriots. I think he's going to throw 4,000 yards this year. Drake May from the Patriots, draft him this year. Devontae Walker from the Ravens will be a good wide receiver. So any Ravens fans watching, Devontae Walker, if you want to pick him up, I think I might on my bench this year. Also, Jalen Hyatt from the Giants as a wide receiver. Pick him up this year. Very, very good sleeper pick this year. I figured Jalen Hyatt, remember that. So Caleb Williams from the Bears this year. Basically pick him up. Another issue is Trayvon Henderson from the Patriots. I know there's not a lot of Pats fans, but I am one myself. But I will say pick him up this year because he's going to be probably getting a lot of the running back roles this year. He's in that James White role from the last Super Bowl that they had.
20 years ago. You're starting to sound like a
2018 exactly, 2017.
Ramondre Stevenson. Trayvon Henderson.
Yeah.
They do have Antonio Gibson.
Antonio Gibson from the Commanders is still there. So they have him as a role player.
Mac Hollins.
Yeah, Mac Hollins came from Buffalo with the Patriots. So
Demario Douglas. Yeah.
Demario Douglas is a good slot receiver, man. He can break it out.
Nah.
Sure. I would say
your strength of schedule is tied for third.
It's one of the best in the league right now. They have one of the easiest schedules. So I'm thinking maybe at least doubling their win total from last year, from 4 to 8.
They got them projected to win
8 to 10. I was saying 8. So.
ESPN has the Commanders projected to win 8 too.
8? That's it?
Yeah.
No, I think Commanders win at least 10 to 11. What about the Raiders? Raiders I got highlighted in the last 2 months.
The Raiders' strength of schedule is 19.
19. So they're projected how many wins? Probably they got
6.
6 to 7. So I'm picking the Raiders at least as a wild card team, pushing high ceiling 9 wins for them this year.
Strength of schedule is 22.
Yeah, but that's a good pick.
Dallas is 24.
Denver Broncos are up there. Remember about Denver this year and Bo Nix?
Bo. Yeah.
I think he's going to turn out as a John Elway picked a good pick in Bo Nix.
Philly's got the 31st strength of schedule.
Philly has the 31st strength of schedule.
Well,
they still got A.J. Brown. They still have a lot of key pieces there. The offensive line is awesome. They're going to take on Barkley. Yeah. Definitely top 3.
A.J. Dillon is their 3rd running back.
Yeah.
He's number 3.
Yeah.
And if they got who's got the toughest schedule?
The toughest schedule would be,
It would be number 32, would it
Yeah,
not?
32. Yeah, it'd be number 32.
Who the hell has that?
I would say it's probably from the NFC North, probably one of those teams, either Minnesota or Green Bay. Maybe Atlanta Falcons, but
dude, the Ravens' strength of schedule. Oh, I thought it was 2. That's 23.
But
Wow. I haven't looked at one
We
of
have-
these books in forever.
yeah, can't forget about the Los Angeles Chargers. I think they have a
The
changed their color
Lions
scheme.
got the hardest schedule.
The Lions have the hardest schedule. So I figured it was from the NFC North. So the Lions have the hardest schedule. So basically, I think the Lions are going to do better than what, because you really can't go by strength of schedule right now because we don't know what teams are going to do from one year to the next.
Green Bay,
Mm-hmm.
Chicago, Baltimore, Cleveland, Cincinnati, Kansas City, Tampa
That was
Bay,
the I know the NFC North. has some of the-
Minnesota, Washington, Philly, Giants, Green Bay, Dallas,
Yep.
Rams, Pittsburgh, Minnesota, Chicago.
Mhm.
Dude, that is a beast of a schedule.
Yeah.
I mean, the worst team they might play is going to be a toss up between
Mm-hmm.
Cleveland and maybe Minnesota.
Right.
I mean, Chicago is going to be.
Don't
good
sleep
this
on
year.
Cleveland this year. Cleveland's
Yeah,
going
I
to
mean,
be
Cleveland
formidable.
could be good too.
Yeah. Joe Flacco starting week 1. Then
What is their strength schedule? The Browns. The Browns.
the Browns, but like go
25th.
Bears, the Browns.
25th. Their schedule ain't easy either.
Yeah. But yeah, NFL season right now. There's kind of the only thing we have is MLB. We got preseason, but we highlighted a lot of that today. We highlighted the Shaq fight with RG3. I don't know. I just never RG3 anymore, man.
He's been an idiot ever since he's been in the league.
I mean, but when he was playing, did you have a feeling about him being the second coming of?
I did not like
His
drafting him
from Baylor. You didn't
from
like
Baylor
him? Okay,
because
but
as a fan of the Commanders, he had one good year in college,
yeah,
and that was his last year.
right. But that was the start of the running quarterbacks. Do you think that's when it culminated to the trend of, hey, we got to have a running quarterback on all 32 teams? We're getting away from the pocket passer from the heydays, from Peyton Manning to Tom Brady, all the greats, and they're getting away from the pocket passers. But now we're starting to get
It's not that they need to be a running quarterback; they need to be mobile.
They need to be more mobile. They have that option.
They need to be mobile. But that's just because the game is fast.
I mean, it's faster. Even the defense is more fast. I mean, it's not like it used to be in the 90s.
No.
You look at draft picks. Like we could all be wrong about the NFC East this year. Jackson Dart may just take over that role in New York Giants, and because Russell Wilson is bound to fail. So Jackson Dart out of USC is a mobile, yet he's a pocket passer.
There's a lot of these quarterbacks that come right out of college and can start in the NFL.
Yeah.
I did see an interview. They interviewed one of the offensive linemen. I want to say it was for the Bengals from back in the day.
Mm-hmm. Anthony Munoz?
No. It wasn't one of the big names, but
okay.
He was talking about going up against Reggie White.
Right.
And this was when Reggie White was in Green Bay.
Yeah.
This is when Reggie was in Green Bay. He says, I was a 350-pound lineman.
Right.
And he said, I shut Reggie White down that day.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, but when the game was over, he said, it felt like both of my lungs were collapsed because he beat me up that bad.
Yeah.
Coming off the end. He said that he had to have his agent
his hands
drive
were like
him.
Hammers.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
He said his agent had to drive him home.
Damn.
He said it took me the whole following week to even slightly start to recover. And he said I don't know how anybody that wasn't 350 pounds did it. He said I couldn't imagine coming in at 305 going against that guy. What I would have felt like.
Yeah.
You don't hear a lot of the linemen talk about many of the defensive players like that anymore.
Yeah.
Reggie White was a monster.
Yeah. And of course, he started out with the Eagles and had a great tenure there. So
I mean, another good one that not just because I was a resident, but Ryan Kerrigan was a great defensive end.
Yeah.
And he got held a lot and never got the call.
Right.
That a lot of the greats would get. I mean, Christ, Tom Brady got.
Yeah.
He got.
Well, Bledsoe never got hurt. Brady would have never got the opportunity. We don't know what would happen from there. So he may have probably went to another team, and who knows, flourished somewhere else other than
rode the bench.
Yeah, who knows?
Same way with Brett Favre.
You just don't know these days.
Yeah. Same way with Brett Favre got drafted to Atlanta and said, "I want out of here."
Yeah.
Jerry Glanville traded for old.
Favre was actually there's a Netflix special on Favre. I don't know if you checked it out.
I've watched it. Yeah.
What did you think about that? Did you think it was just was it true? A lot of stuff? I'm thinking it was.
Yeah, I mean,
he was. He was in hot water there for a while.
Yeah, he's a dirtbag.
It makes him out to be more of a shady character than what people think.
Dude, the NFL, MLB, they're no different than they're just as corrupt as Hollywood and the government.
Yeah.
It's anything that has multiple millions of dollars pumped into it, that it's going to be shady in some areas. Unfortunately, yes, it is.
I
mean, look, like my thing is, these companies don't need to make billions.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
I mean, once you make so much, it gets to be where it's like,
what's the point?
Because I mean, like, think about how much money these people have, like Elon Musk and everyone, and throughout the planet, and if we could just eradicate world hunger, or anything.
Yeah, I mean, why do they need to have $47.8 trillion in their bank account drawing interest?
Yeah, I mean, like think about like what Bezos has. I mean, like people like that have so much and it's just.
You're right, dude. They can eradicate.
They can take care of a lot of issues on planet Earth, but human nature, we're not like that, unfortunately.
What in the?
So,
dude,
that's like you're getting pop-up ads now. Then the thing is that those corporations, like everyone from, Walmart to Lowe's, whatever, everyone is trying to make that dollar. I mean, it's like to sustain their image.
Have you made the trek down 81 to the Buc-ee's yet?
I have not. I have not been there. I've been to a Buc-ee's before in South Carolina and in Florida and on the way there, but I've never been to one in Harrisonburg. I might go in the next month or so until it simmers down a little bit.
The wife said yesterday, I'd like to go down there. I was like, I would rather walk barefooted through hot coals.
You don't really a fan of Buc-ee's?
Well, dude, I want to try, but I'm not going to no rest area.
It's about an hour south of here.
Well, the drive doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to spend an hour in a daggone rest area.
They do have a nice wall of beef jerky, though.
I would go in there and probably spend $250.
That's the problem. Anywhere you go like that, it's.
Yeah, and it's just going to be.
You got to try the brisket while you're there.
Yeah, you're going to have the 3-meat sandwich. And I'm just going to leave miserable and aggravated because I stood in line for.
I never heard of Buc-ee's until like the last 20 years.
Yeah, we saw it last year when we were leaving Seaverville coming home, and I was like, "Do you want to stop?" And I was praying that she would say no because I didn't want to. When I'm on vacation somewhere, I enjoy my time there. But when it's time to go home, I'm ready to get in the car, and I'm just like,
"Oh yeah." When you've been to an area and you've seen it all, it's like
it's like when we lived in Florida, when we were coming up to visit everybody. I tell you, we stop 3 times for gas. So you're using the restaurant. We ain't stopping and sitting anywhere. We ain't getting out. We're going to, if you want food, we're getting it to go.
Yeah.
I'm on a mission.
Especially if you have kids or pets or
Yeah.
anything like
Well,
that.
we always had the dog in the back of the, we always had the dog riding in the back. So we get out and stretch. We let him get out and stretch, do his thing.
Yeah. Years and years ago, I used to make the trek up the other way to Maine, but with my first marriage. But it's when you got to make stops like that, it's 3 to 4 stops all the time.
Yeah.
12 hours this way, 11 hours that way, whatever.
Yeah. It was 12 and 12, no matter what. I would always try to beat that clock on that daggone.
Right.
You can't do it.
Yeah, you can't.
You can't do it.
But I think us guys, we have that formidable doomsday clock in our head where it's like it's like a race. It's like we look at things as like it's a race. We want to get there as quick as we can, and if we don't, it's just such a letdown.
Yeah. Well, when you drive, we would take a week off. We would be off from we would leave Friday after work.
Right.
And then we would go back home Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
That way I could sleep.
Right.
And then go into work Sunday night. Mm-hmm. Well, 12 hours on the road, you're losing 2 days of your of your visiting time.
Yeah.
When we would fly, it would be nice because we were only hour and 48 minutes from take off to touchdown.
Yeah, when I went to Orlando once, it was like it was an hour and a half.
But then we had to set up. Can somebody pick us up at the airport? Can somebody take us back? A 4-hour day was still better than a 12-hour drive.
Right.
But at least when we drove, we didn't have to borrow a vehicle when we got here or find a ride to and from the airport.
You put wear and tear on the car.
Yeah.
Well, so whatever.
That didn't matter to me.
These days, if you change your fluids, you can make a car last at least 10 years plus.
I just turned 100,000 on my Jeep.
Yeah.
Just turned 100,000.
I almost got 200 on my car right now. I was
passing the Ramada.
Yeah.
Headed up to my brother's house and I was
looking at it.
10000. I was like, man.
There we go.
I remember this thing hardly had nothing on it when I got it. So.
And that was a couple of years ago. So we usually, the average American usually puts 20 to 30 a year, right, on a car, roughly. I usually put about 20 to 25.
We probably put 40 on the year in Florida because down there, dude, everything's either 30 minutes or 3 hours. You got to drive, and then the trips back and forth.
Right. If we could make cars to just run off water. I'm sure they've had in the past where they've had cars do that, but wouldn't that it would?
I don't think we put that many miles on a car. I'm thinking 15 maybe.
Right.
Well, you got to realize you had a lot of miles on being out where you're at. Just to go to the grocery store is probably a 20-mile trip for you.
For me to hit maybe a food line here is probably back and forth is 40 miles.
Yeah. So
basically it's 40 miles. Close to it.
Do they still have the little grocery store up there in Fort?
Yeah, it's still going. It's thriving. It's a co-op that owns it. And they're actually, I would like to promote them this week. I'm glad you brought up the store, is that they're having a farmer's market at the store. The first time ever for Fort Valley Country Stores having a farmer's market sale for the public. Towns around here, Strasburg, etc., can go and check them out. A lot of farm produce from the area that you can buy.
How far away from that is you?
About a mile and a half.
So when you need,
if I need milk or anything,
if you want a bag of chips or something, you're going to go up there and you're going to probably pay $1 more than what you would if you come in.
I would say about $1.50. You're 30% markup on everything.
See, we
30,
were the same
30%. Yeah.
When we lived in Edinburgh,
they have to make their money.
Yeah, we lived in Edinburgh. Larkin's Grocery was our go-to.
Yeah, that one. And they put in a beer cave probably about 8 years ago, and it looks great. They got their own beer cave.
Dude, it's been a long time. I might have to just.
They have a beer cave there, and you walk in. They have fresh sandwiches. They have a deli, and you can make your own sandwich there. So they've gotten more modern over the last probably 5 to 7 years. Yeah, really well. If you're ever driving through there or whoever, come check them out.
I like driving through the Fort.
Yeah, a lot of motorcycles, a lot of high-end sports cars go drive through there all the time.
And lady, we do it at least once a year. We'll take the Jeep apart and we'll
Go all the way up
We'll
to the
go all the
other
way up
end,
to
go like
Woodstock
to County's
Mountain,
Peak, go
yeah.
over to Luray. There's a good outlook there that you can look at. So
We go over
or either way,
Woodstock Mountain,
Edinburgh.
come in the backside of
Right.
Edinburgh. And,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's a gorgeous ride up through there. You just gotta watch people from Northern Virginia and DC with their friggin' bicycles up there.
I run into bicycles all the time. I was heading out yesterday afternoon before the rain and monsoon came in, and then there was bikes there. I mean, but the thing is they don't pull over for you, which I'm like, okay, well, you just got to risk your own life to pass them. But
I understand it's a gorgeous area.
Yeah.
Pick a better place to ride a bike.
But they've made it a bike trail now, so that's what we're going to get. So
you just sit there and have to worry about running somebody over.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of blind turns on that road.
Oh yeah. There's no forgiving.
No.
Everything is slanted off. You got to hit woods or an embankment.
Yeah. You're either going to run into the side of the mountain or run off the side of the mountain.
You're going to run off of it. So, but yeah, I'll try to put out another short clip for any viewers this week. Thank you for viewing, whoever did and clicked on it. It was only 8 to 10 seconds. I'll put another one out this probably Wednesday to Thursday before the end of the week.
I might even do one.
If you want to put one out there also, we will put one out there. So just to promote the show a little bit. And of course, our sponsor, The Kicker, is ramping up on production. I'll say them one more time. They're doing very well. Production is within the next week or two. I heard that Roger Kittles is going to be putting it out there for the public to possibly purchase.
See, look, now he can even do a little short promoting it and post it right on their page.
I've got in contact with Roger through the internet and Messenger or whoever, and asked them if I can get one. So eventually, if I get one, we'll test it out on the show. Or Rick, either one.
You look good sitting underneath them Yankee jerseys on that side.
Yeah, it's kind of like
it's your color.
Ironic. It's not.
It's your color.
I mean, blue is a color that I like, but I don't really care for the logo. But
you got the greatest first baseman.
Oh yeah,
right there.
Right.
Donnie Baseball.
Yep. Yeah. I think your Yankees will wind up winning that division, regardless of what happens. It's going to be close than what it shows, but I mean.
I think we squeak in as well. Dude, Toronto's
no joke. Tampa's still hovering around. My Red Sox, who knows? They go up and down like a roller coaster. Who knows what's going to happen?
I told you they're going to have their second half fall off.
I know that the problem is they ran into a buzzsaw with the Cubs the last couple of days, but they had a good 10.
You'll get right.
They'll try to eke in as a wild card, like I predicted in week 1. But we'll see what happens.
The East could put 3 teams in the playoffs.
Yeah, the East could very well do that.
4, depending if Tampa can hang tight.
Yeah. All right, guys, we're getting to the end of the show, pushing 2 hours. We're going to go get some quotes for the day. Hopefully, Rick, if you're watching, hopefully everything's going well with your family and you have some good quality time with family, which is much needed. This week, show us with any comments below.
It's going to be weird.
Sorry we weren't on Facebook this week. We couldn't do Facebook this week. But we're just doing YouTube. We're trying to promote YouTube a little bit more right now. So let's go ahead and go with our quotes for the week. While he's looking up a quote, I'm just going to ramble on with a few couple things here. Honestly, fantasy's coming up again. I can't keep telling you enough on that. Fantasy's coming up for football.
I can't wait to see your team.
He can't wait to see my Patriots flop for the year. But
no, I'm talking about your fantasy team.
My fantasy team. Oh my God! I do my research, so I'll try my best.
You know how I'm gonna do my research?
What's that?
When I'm sitting in the backyard drinking beer and eating a couple burgers, I'm gonna be like, "Oh, I'll just take him. He looks good."
No, maybe I'll look into it too much. But I write everything down. I got like a list. I got a big sheet and everything, and I highlight players that I want to put on my bench or even start this year. That's it. Let's get to some quotes for the day, and then we'll wrap it up for this week. Sorry, no Facebook for the viewers, but check us out on YouTube. We'll put out
I'll post the link.
Yeah,
I'll tag post the link on my Facebook.
He'll tag the
page.
link, and then you guys check it out.
I got a couple.
All right.
You will face many defeats in life, but never let yourself be defeated.
That is good.
The future is not something we enter,
Mm-hmm.
The future is something we create.
Yeah.
And my last one. The future belongs to those who prepare for it today.
Yep.
And
Every day is a new start.
That was
Yep.
Malcolm X said that.
Okay. All right. All right. I have something here, right here. It goes apart with the term stoicism. You know, it's the mind is the only true battlefield. Conquer it, and the world will follow. So whatever's going on in your life, try to follow that mindscape, and then whether it's bad or good things will happen for you.
Well, Rick,
Hopefully
it was a
we're
little
good at
weird
that.
doing the show without
Yeah.
you, but
Yeah.
like I said, enjoy the family time.
Yeah.
Because I got a Sunday coming up where I won't be here, so you all will power through without me.
Yeah.
But
When do you have a vacay coming up? You have a
Well, I have a short one in August. It'll be a 4-day weekend,
Okay.
and then my next one, the show will probably be on hiatus. I would say the week of Thanksgiving, but I'm off that week too.
Okay. Yeah, usually I'm good. I had mine already earlier, so I'm good.
This is hunting season coming up.
Yeah,
too.
we got that coming up. Maybe we can bring into some who knows? We might get into some hunting aspects. Maybe we can take some videos in the woods for you guys for this summer.
I could definitely do that.
That would be some good things to see. That would be pretty.
I don't even wear camouflage.
Really? No camo, huh? All right. Well, you got to mix it. You got to be fluorescent. You got to be
Dude, I just
you got to be safe about it. Wear the orange. Wear the orange. Yeah, I do. I wear the orange just to be safe.
I mean, I might put a toboggan or a vest on.
Yeah, something that shows. Yeah.
I just go up to the home property if I want to hunt.
Yeah.
Just walk out the back door.
Basically, you know who's there and who's not there.
Walk down into the field. And
Yep.
my hunting is not hunting anymore. I don't put the hours in like I used to.
Yeah.
Now I just walk down there if I see something.
Does it feel like hunting has lost the enthusiasm as it used to when we were kids? I think it has. A little bit.
It's just.
It's not something
I enjoy doing it.
Or we as society gotten consumed by other things to take our minds off.
There's other things that
we don't.
I feel
we don't pencil it in our calendar as much as we used to.
Dude, I love to fish, and I've done
zero
fishing this year. Zero, none.
Well, the weather, the Noah's Ark weather won't allow us. So.
Yeah, I haven't thrown a line out once. I mean, it's crazy.
Yep.
I mean, me and the wife also do it. It's go, go, go.
Yeah.
So, I mean, things have changed.
Yeah, go, go, go for everyone. All right. Guys, whatever you're doing in life this week, make it a good day. Try your best to look in a positive way with anything you do. Every minute, every hour, every day.
Live in the now.
Live in the present moment, like I've said before.
Go Yankees.
Go Yankees for him.
Go
Red Sox for me. Commanders. Got a good up and coming season. Training camp is starting here soon.
And I got the
JMU. We can't remember the
JMU light right there.
Go Dukes. All right.
Go Dukes.
All right, from all of us at Sunday Morning Workday, we thank you for watching, and please tune into us again and look out for any short clips from DJ or myself this week, or maybe even Rick if he's watching. He may post something from where he's at. Okay, let us know in your comments.
We got to get Rick caught up on that. Okay. Ben figured it out quicker than most of us did.
Rick must, you just got to make sure. Join that fantasy league.
I eat raw oysters. Yes, I do eat raw oysters. Raw oysters are good.
All right. Thank you guys, and have a great week, and live in the now.
Yep.
Present moment. Thank you.
Sunday Morning Workday. Catch us next week.
That's it. All right.